Hi, it's Celeste, your canary in the coal mine. Today I wanted to tell you about a very interesting website. It's the Environmental Working Group website, and the website URL is EWG.org. So it's EWG.org. And I first became acquainted with the Environmental Working Group through their lists that they publish periodically of the amount of pesticides in produce. And they've published a list called the Clean 15, and they publish another list called the Dirty Dozen. But in fact, you can go to their website and you can get a list of every conceivable vegetable or fruit that you might think of and find out where it ranks on the list. Now, one of the useful things about this is it gives you a way to decide when you have to buy organic and when you could buy conventional produce. So the things that are in the Clean 15 list, there's no reason for you to spend extra money to pay for organic versions of those things, because those are basically things that don't have any or very little pesticide residue on them. On the other hand, the Dirty Dozen are the ones that you better buy organic because they have a lot of pesticides on them. For example, strawberries and apples top the list. So the other things, every time I look at their website, I'm more and more impressed, because I started going there because of that list, but they've got more and more things there that are really helpful in deciding which products you should buy and which ones you shouldn't buy. For example, I just went on there right before I started recording this. They now have a guide to healthy cleaning products. They have a guide about mercury in seafood. They have a guide to personal care products and which ones are safe and which ones aren't. Same thing with cosmetics. They have a shopper's guide to avoid GMOs. They have articles about toxic chemicals, food additives, and endocrine disruptors. So I really think that they do a wonderful service, because they don't just write articles that say don't do this. They actually do some research to list things so that you can say, oh look, this item is on the don't buy list and this one is on the safe to buy list. And so it's their website is a pretty handy resource for those of us who are concerned about keeping ourselves healthy by avoiding substances in our environment and in our food supply that will probably lead to poor health if we ingest them or use them on our bodies or around our houses. So that's what I wanted to tell you about today, the Environmental Working Group and their website. So I hope this information is useful to you, and I want you to all get well and be well.